Hey folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. It's kind of scary when I look like this, so let's get back to normal. Okay, enough for that. But I should recommend everybody carry one of those masks. I don't want to use my filters because those damn things are expensive. Now, let me bring some light to you. Okay, because a lot of people don't understand, and I've seen a lot of people, why you prepare. I'm not a prepper. Uncle Alan's an old, classic, old, crazy old kook. I am a survivalist, last of the old school ones. Now, I'm not doing this fourth or fifth rodeo. If I have to, you guys are screwed. It's all up to you. Uncle Alan's sitting this one out. First thing, I gotta get my notes from my tablet. Oh, Lord. Got so many notes, it's like, I've been doing a lot of research, and there's one, it's like, oh, it's like, I'm not kidding, folks, this is really bad. And a lot of people look at me, oh, it isn't that bad, Uncle Alan. And I'm looking at her like, okay, the stuff I find online and other sources, that over there, I have to bring out the hammer because first, good news, they cancel the siege at the White House. Hammer time for several reasons. One, Trump doesn't want to use the Insurgent Act. Two, they're doing Sedition Act and Sedition to Conspiracy Act, which are heavy charges. They're not going to do treason. They're going to save that for the higher ups. Two, they have something really planned for the Democrats. And we're talking about hammer time. And the Democrats are going nuts and need to be mentally adjusted many times. Okay, I have to get out my notes. Oh, God, that's a total mess. Oh, Lord. If you see my notebook, I have so much stuff written down, it's not even funny. And it's just for this second part down the rabbit hole. And it is too ridiculous at times. It's like, I got so many pages. I got to make sure I got the right notebook. Bloody hell. Okay. This is just one notebook. Okay, we're on the second day of the 114 days so far. It's running very smoothly. And, you know, I have to warn a lot of people. A lot of things are going way overboard. And, oh, Lord. I hope you watch my videos. Martha, I hope you've seen the first part of the 20-step things. I did a basic 12, and I did advanced. A lot of people forget these glasses. Okay, and then let's see. What the hell is this one? What the hell I wrote? Let's see. Oh, here's a good topic, but I was going to do a video on that one because people don't know what to do with their monies. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta do videos on that. I still gotta get my new lenses, new pair of glasses. Let's see. Yep. I'll just put that one right here for right now. I've got a lot of stuff. So we're trying to keep this short. This is part 2. I might have to do part 3 and part 5. Okay, and every time I put down my tablet, automatically shuts off for saving power, because you will not believe how much notes I have taken over the last 5 days. In the last 24 hours, Ruth Ginsburg passed away. So we all pray for her. She's a Supreme Court justice, and Trump has to buy another, not buy, but get another justice, Supreme Court justice. And the Democrats are really screaming and hollering for their candidate, and their candidate has a little bit of problem. Okay, Biden staffer outed as associate of a super racist troll hacker group in 2010. Leftist Democrats panic over association because remember media, and I told you a lot of media were compromised. Well, that's the one, and that's from Timcast. Let me adjust this. Yeah. Okay. It also was reported in WION, W-I-O-N, that's the Indian National News Count, about senior Biden campaign security expert participated in racist internet troll group. Leftist panic over the association. This was reported on September 18th and 17th. That's for India time. And it's a young lady. And I can't read my own handwriting. And let's see. It's a woman. I won't say they should have vetted her, get a verified profile on this person, and whatchamacallit, they might get her on a couple of sedition charges or treason, but it'd be sedition, so, or conspiracy of sedition conspiracy. Oh Lord, too many conspiracy acts. But that was September 18th. Let me stop this. I got a lot of notes. I got 2 pages on the tablet. Okay, we can erase that. I'm going to try to keep this under 15 minutes. Media finally calls out Joe Biden's lie. Biden got so much wrong at a CNN town hall. This was a live town hall. And you're not supposed to use the color word or the N word. Okay? It's like they shouldn't let Uncle Joe out of the closet. And let's see. New York Post says, occasional whopper. And it's like, no, when you call a young African-American reporter the N-word, as a fine, upstanding, you know what, but it's like, Lord, run yourself. Take care of the problem. Vote, run yourself. If you don't like either parties, stop bitching around. Run it yourself. Lord. Let me see on the date. This is also September 18th, 2020. Let's see, Washington Post. I can't believe that they wrote an article on this. And also, whatchamacallit, 2 of the national newspapers here in America, BBC and another paper in Germany and 1 in Russia, which really trips me out. Russia shouldn't be caring about this, but they do because they think also Biden's also sold out to the Chinese. So that was on the 18th. Let me erase that. Mainstream media blames Trump for Biden's awful Hispanic support. Well, you don't call Hispanic people Beanos, or Vatos. I don't care who's running the prompter for Biden. You don't say that to my brothers from Mexico and South America and Central America. That's bad language, all right? Let's see. Let's see. Biden's weakness along Hispanic is not his fault. It's Trump's. see. It's also September 18th. We have 2 Mexican papers, and only 30% of Hispanics voting Democrat because they learned it's worse under the Democrats than, because if you got deported, they got sent back with charges under Obama and Biden, financial charges, not criminal, financial. So if they ever come back to the United States, they have to pay the fines and stuff, which I find really disgusting. Trump just sends them back. He doesn't fine people. Okay. 2 Mexican newspapers. Tim Cast from September 18th and 17th and 16th. Also, I think Spain? I think it's Spain. Let me check my notes. Yes, Spain, which is kind of weird. Ah, what a mess. Okay, let's see. Also, September 18th, 2020, polls approval skyrockets after crushing BLM leftist riot and citing 2 historic peace agreements and getting nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. Leftists and mainstream journalism are having a sissy fit. Best thing I could think of. And he's sending he doesn't want to send federal troops. He wants to send law enforcement and all the government agency that deals with law enforcement to them. And they're going to prosecute Antifa and BLM. Antifa is already a criminal organization, and they're still arguing with the FBI that BLM is a ideological thing, and they just got rooted by Trump and everybody saying once Trump gets elected, it's going to become a domestic terrorism group. And that's been reported in India, Japan, South Korea, most of Western Europe, and Russia, I couldn't believe it, India. And I have a list, it's getting ridiculous. It's like America news media is either sold out to the Chinese, which I'm still doing work on. It's like, I have more pages on that one. I started this on August 28th on this 2 companies, and it's Chinese mainly, and I've been tracking this like crazy. You would not believe. Okay, don't need that. Okay, this is directly from one, and I gotta see. Okay, this is WION, that's the Indian Global Network, published on September 18th, 2020. And they have also the Philippines and Thailand and other, Thailand and Taiwan and a couple other news medias. Asian Americans, diverse and growing population. Let's see, 20 million Asians trace their countries, their ancestors to 20 countries in the East, Southeast Asia, and Indian subcontinent. Let's see, in America, grew 72%, mostly from Vietnam, Korea, and Japan, hit the 1 million mark. Is making a big dent into the biggest voting bank, is like Okay, in the past, a lot of these groups voted for the Democrats, but the Democrats really, I'm sorry, they got screwed over. Okay, I know I'm running over 15 minutes. They usually voted for Democrats, but recently they learned Democrats are bad for Asian American of all countries, and they awoke. Okay, they don't like Democrats right now. No matter how many floaters they pop up and say, "I'm a small businessman and I'm Hispanic and I wear a check shirt like Uncle Al." And I forget the guy's name. Sorry, I wrote it down. It's like Phil Barrio, and he's playing dirty, and it should come back to him. He's now Hispanic. Last time I saw him, he was a floater for up in Northern California and Nevada and Arizona, what other place the Democrats put him at. His mother is either Hispanic, Middle Eastern, Eastern European. I have no idea. This Phil Arabado, I have no idea who this is. And they say he's local and he's helping people. Like T.J. Cox. Okay, time to kick out TJ, have him pack his little bags, and get him out. All right. And that was also September 18th. And a lot of Asian groups, like China and Japan and Korea, split down the middle. Half still believes, oh, we always voted for Democrats. Why can't we vote them now? It's like we're looking at them like, are you crazy? Okay. I'm going to stop there because I think I'm already at 17 mark. We won't do that one. I'll save that one for later. Shoot. No, hell no. If I mentioned that, I'll probably get banned. Nope, on that one. I'm thinking about it. This one was this morning, and it's from, I think, CBS. Let me check the date. Hold on. Let's see. Yep. September 18th, 2020. BLM defends criminals. Has association with most state DAs. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that one later. Okay, we're going to stop it right there because I don't want to go overboard. And I'm close to the 20-minute mark. So make sure you check out the Ungrateful Peasant. That's Wayne G. channel. He did a really good video. A lot of people don't know because they don't read Machiavelli's prints. I have a copy right here next to Art of War, and my third book, me and Wayne talked about this, are the 5 rings. Okay? We got the Art of War, we have prints, and we have the 5 rings. Now, if you understand tactics, you have to read those 3 books. Okay? Please check out these channels. Congratulations. No, I don't have Gil up there. Wait a second. Sorry, Gil. But also I missed putting down Camppatton's family compound. Congratulations, hit 1,000. Congratulations to Palmetto and Corsair trainers. Old School Prepper, help these folks out. Manifestation of Imagination, that's Reed's channel. Please check out all those people and check out their live streams. Very good. It'll be a cold day in hell before I do a live stream. You know, a real live stream that I produce. I'll do it if my Inspired John, and I'll probably bounce off of LA Prepper. LA Prepper's a nice kid, but it's hard to say nowadays. Anyway, okay, check out these folks right here. remember, I told you about this in the first part, okay? And a lot of people laughed. I've been telling this a year and a half, and I still got to do the how many rounds things. And remember, folks, nothing is normal anymore, 2020. Okay? Mexico City, get the hell out of there. LA and greater Los Angeles area, still working on the numbers. Definitely New York. Next to Mexico, get the hell out of New York. In greater New York area, I'm not kidding. Right now, all my numbers pointing to New York, LA and greater Los Angeles, maybe. Mexico City is the next big hellhole. And I got a fourth one, which is Chicago. I don't know, or New York, Chicago, Washington, D.C. It'll be either New York or Chicago or Washington, D.C. I still can't figure out that one. I have so much notes, it's going to take me a whole part 3. And I might do it after this one, so I'm keeping this short. Thank you, and I'll catch you later. I hope it makes it through. I'm going to try to do both tonight. I'm sorry these are long ones, but I have a lot of information, and I'm barely scraping the surface, and there's several I have to do for people who watch my channel. Like, you know, they watch mine, I watch theirs. It's becoming a headache. But anyway, first day, 17th, Antifa and BLM canceled the siege on the White House. Yay. 2, which was sad, was Ruth Ginsburg passed away. I pray for her and her family. 2 is phase 2, and East Coast, you better hold on. I've been tracking that many hurricanes. Some are dispersing, some are heading where I think it's heading. I'm really sorry for people who are in the Caribbean right now. You're getting hit with a force 4 hurricane there. There's 2 more that I'm watching, and then they're going to go to the Greek alphabet. It's really bad, folks, so prepare. Make sure you have food, water, light, batteries, okay? And I'll go down the list later. Catch you later, folks.